Whoa! Holy shit! Mousetrap. Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome to the Cripplers Corner. Fuck Robert Saleh, huh? Yeah, we'll get into that. All right, JT, none of that anymore. Oh, welcome to the somber edition of Cranston Cripplers. Nate, if you're into them Red Bulls, man, winter edition. Tastes like basically sucking off a clown. Very sweet, but pretty good. You might want to try it. I heard you like that kind of thing. So, Cripplers Corner. Not exactly injury related, but what are we doing, Jets? What are we doing? I guess Rodgers doesn't like Robert Saleh. That whole hug interaction on the sideline. I get it. Saleh was the losingest coach in Jets history, but strange time to pull the trigger on that one, judging that if you win next week against Buffalo, you're in first place. But neither here nor there. Woody Johnson, I guess you know what you're doing, right, bud? Fucking idiot. But anywho, going to the injury front, Rashee Rice had successful surgery performed on his LCL only. He avoided the major knee reconstruction with the MCL, ACL, meniscus, all that. So LCL still going to be out the whole rest of the season, but outlook is a little bit better for him getting back on the field probably next year. Vikings 5-0. Beat that ass in London, which sucked. But anywho, they picked up a pretty big injury during that game. Aaron Jones, week to week with a hip. Bye week might help, but does look like he might be out for an excessive period, probably 2, 3, maybe even 4 weeks. Going over to the Saints, Derek Carr to miss multiple games with an oblique. Looks like he got hit pretty good there in that game. We'll see where that goes. Philadelphia, weird, not injury related, but Devin White released. What happened to that timeshare, Nate? Weird. Can't be right about everything all the time, brother, but almost. Moving on to Pittsburgh, looking like they're pretty banged up. Probably most of their major players that will impact the game. Those are hurting the most. Cordero Patterson, ankle, out for this week. Warren, knee, out for this week. Herbig and Highsmith, we got a hammy and a groin. Both of them are out. So we'll see what happens in Pittsburgh, but their strong start to their season, somewhat strong start to their season. Looks like it might be hitting a speed bump. Going to Seattle, out west there, Uchenna Nwosu, and I did not have to Google that before I learned how to pronounce it. Looks like he's going to be on IR, maybe out 3 to 6 weeks. See what happens there. Buccaneers, still an absolute mess on their injury report. I think they got some real fucking Belichick shit going on down there where you just put everybody on the fucking injury report and, they don't know who's going to play, right? But anywho, and your fact of the week. In 2010, Brett Favre, old dick pic himself, became the only active player to date to also be a grandfather. Surprised Cromartie with his 27 fucking kids didn't achieve that accolade first, but I guess Favre was a little bit older. But anywho, thanks for listening, peeps. American League, worst of luck to all y'all, and leave that one there. Peace.